So I got my new Midland XTC HD camera. This is a 720p. I have to look up the model again. Anyhow, this is a 720p one. Got this for like $80 off Amazon. Usually they're like $120, but it was on sale or something. Now I had a XTC 100, and I haven't used it much, but the video isn't that great, so I saw this for sale and I bought it. I'm going to use the XTC's mounts, because this one only comes with one universal mount that's not going to work for how I want it. I'm using the helmet strap mount on just this visor hat thing, which works pretty nice. If I did paintball, I'd put it on my helmet, but for what I'm doing, probably doing some shooting, I won't be wearing a helmet. So I was going to put on some goggles, but I haven't found any that fit with glasses yet. So anyhow, this is what you get. It has a rechargeable battery, a little square one. It looks like you just charge it via USB cable. Comes with a plug-in adapter. Probably charge off your computer too, but anyhow, I'm going to go do a little bit of video and you can see how it looks. So I just wanted to show you guys, you can hook this up to your computer USB and it charges. I think it'd be one green light was on when it was charging. Or no, yeah, one green light. Actually, it was fully charged, so it was just solid. I think it was blinking when it was charging. As you can see, I'm hooked up to my computer here. Right now, I'm transferring files off of it, and it's slow. It's slow through the USB cable. I'm getting right around 2.4 megabytes a second. I'm pretty sure I could do it faster by just using my card adapter. I'm going to try that next. But to get it to hook up to the computer so you can see files on it, all you do is you hit the record button. Just slide the slider forward, which turns on record. One cool feature I found with this already is, unlike the old XTC, when you turn it on, it will beep to let you know that it's working. It'll just beep once, but then you know that it's started the record process, I believe. I haven't really read the manual, but it goes through a little check and then it beeps, and then it's recording, it looks like, so kind of slick. I think it also beeped when I stopped to let you know it was turned off, so that's cool. The memory, the power, the battery goes in this side here. This cover comes off, you press this button here and slide it off, and it's just a little square battery in there. So I'm sure you could get extra batteries, which is nice. It came fully charged. I did those videos of dragging the logs with it. Not sure the battery life on it. I haven't done any testing yet to see that, but so far it's looking good. So after doing all of that video, probably 15 minutes or something, I plugged it in and it only charged for about 10 seconds. Said it was fully charged, so, or it looked like it, so it was pretty good. Once this transfer gets done, I'm going to try transferring just with my card adapter and seeing. Pretty sure that's faster. I'll show you that battery too. So I was wrong before. The battery is still charging. As you can see, it's a blinking green light. It only charges when the record switch is off. If it's on for reading media, it doesn't appear to record, or at least the light doesn't blink. Your USB card slot's on the back under this protective rubber cover, just like on the old camera. And there's your memory stick in there, which I'm going to grab. You just push it and it pops out. I do is press this button, and then it releases this slides forward, and there's the battery. I'm going to leave it in now because it's charging. It's just a little small battery, so which is nice because hopefully you can buy more of them in case the battery life isn't that long, or if you have a lot to do video wise. It uses the same attachment points as the old camera. I assume the waterproof thing all fits the same. It looks like it's the exact same size and everything, just has different internals on that. So yeah, I'm gonna check this transfer speed now and see if probably the adapter's faster, I'm assuming. So here's my four-wheeler, just a 300 Arctic Cat. It's like 250 cc. That's how I mow my lawn too. It's a little pull-behind mower, trail mower. Does a nice job. Anyhow, what I want to show you is I got this thing set up as a little redneck skidder too. I got right here, I found at the dump, I found myself a piece of choker cable. I took off the little I'm not sure what these are called, but it's what the chokers, how the chokers work. Took it off, hooked it on with some this is like 1,400 pound test float cable, and get that out of here. Got that hooked onto the frame down there. And what I'll do is I pull logs with it. I got a choker cable up front, hook on the log, hook it onto this, and then it's really nice for going in the woods, grabbing logs, pulling them out. I'll show you. Yeah, my redneck battery here system. Logs I need to move. I've pulled whole trees with this, but generally I just try to pull shorter stuff. Of course. She ain't warmed up yet, so she dies. It's a cold-hearted bitch. So here you go, you got your standard choker. Bought this from L&M for, I think it was like $17. Maybe not even that much. Really slick thing about this is you just take your end. If you ever watch these logging shows, you know how this works. Stick it through underneath the log. If I have a foot of grass here, it would help. There it is. There it is. So you don't have to lift the log generally. Then you get your choker here, and all you do is you stick it through like so. If I do it right, let's see. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. Oh shit, I got it upside down. There we go, like so, and then you're choked. Then you got your other choker thing here. Just hook it in like so, And as long as you got tension, it's going to work. So hopefully we'll get this the first try. Usually it works out, but I might be using the wrong end. I might have been using the other end before, but we'll find out. That was kind of bent. So there you go. Stop and show you here quick. And I'm in regular range right now. For two-wheel drive. It's pulling this big honker, no problem. This is a pretty heavy piece here. You can see it just like that. Pretty darn simple. So then when you get to where you're going, all you gotta do is slack off, spin it, and it comes undone. See? That's all you do to hook it. All you do is to release it. It's like that. That's it. Then you can just drive off and it's going to come undone. In general, I'll just leave the choker trailing behind. It usually stays. I haven't had it come off yet. It normally stays there. You could, if you're not lazy, you can pick it up, put it on the four-wheeler or whatever. But I haven't had to, so let's go back and grab another one. Needs to be warmed up. Even sometimes pull more than one at a time if they're not that big a diameter. If you get the choker around her, we'll give that a try, see if we can pull two. Doesn't always work, sometimes it'll slip off, but normally you can do it. I can see it just chokes down on it. There you are. Unfortunately, this time it went underneath, and we're on an anthill, so that's two bonuses there. But once it's loose, it's not that hard to pull it out. There you go. And I would recommend not pulling it in a loop. more chances for it to hook it on stuff if you're just letting it pull behind. But otherwise, works really slick. Beats putting a chain around it, I'll tell you that. Should be wearing gloves too. I don't have my gloves on because this is cable. You can get splinters if you had any, bad parts on the cable. This cable's fairly new, so there really isn't. But you drag this enough, and you're going to end up getting bad spots. Just a matter of time. Kind of a puny one to drag, but it's gotta get moved, not by the others, so we'll do it. Probably gonna lose that one, but we'll give her a try. So as you can see, I've already moved 5, would have almost moved 6 if I left that one over there because I'm going to cut it a little, in just how many minutes. It takes no time at all with this system. Really slick. And you could do the same thing with a bigger vehicle too. It's just, I just chose to put it on the four-wheeler because it's really convenient and you can get into tight areas, bumpy ground. And remember, I'm just pulling in two-wheel drive regular right now. And this is just a little 300 Arctic Cat, 250cc. I can put this in medium low, ultra low, and I can also throw it in four-wheel drive at the same time. I can pull a lot with this. But, I don't need to. I don't need to throw it down for this little stuff. If I was pulling the whole tree, I might have to put in low range. But once you get it moving, it's not bad at all. It's the getting it moving part that's, as you can see on those ones, they were digging, so it took me a little bit to get them. I almost had to throw it in low, just because of the angle on them when they were digging in. But normally, you don't even have to do that. Worst part about this thing is getting on and off the four-wheeler over and over again, but if you had a helper, you wouldn't even have to do that, you know. Person on either end to hook and unhook, you know. If you can't get to go under, you know, that's the only bad part. But normally you can find the spot. Wrong end, but it'll probably spin around on me all right. I'm hooked right in the middle. That's not ideal. It's not going to pull right. You want to be hooked on either end. And you don't want to be hooked on the opposite end because it's going to spin around and could catch you, but in this case it won't. Jammed in there. So now I'm putting it in the medium low. A lot more pulling power. Can't go as fast though. Gotta slow her down a little bit. As you can see, it ain't pulling right. Spinning around and stuff. It's doing okay. Put her back into normal mode. I don't want to go up the hill in a low range. Pop a wheelie real easy. This is why you need gloves. Prickers. Not so much the cables, these freaking prickers around here get you. So that's that.